Hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, I'm going to be planting some more garlic, bringing you guys along with me. Let's get started. So to do my garlic this year, I got an amendment to put in my soil. I ordered it from My Gardener. This is their bulb, protect and feed. Ingredients: bone meal, rock phosphate, green sand, gypsum, humic acid, Epsom salt, and sulfur. This is 2 pounds. Give it another try. Maybe I'll get some bigger bulbs this year. There's no instructions on the bag, so I don't know how much I'm supposed to put in. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle it a little liberally. And for the cloves, this is what it's looked like inside there. That's it. That's the magic recipe, hopefully. For cloves, I just picked up a bunch of cloves at different, what do you call them, farmers markets over the summer. And if they had a nice big bulb, I would buy it. The only one I bought was this elephant garlic bulb. The rest of these are from this is from the store. The rest are from various farmers markets. All right, in this first row, there are 5 cloves of elephant garlic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then these last 2 are some garlic that I bought from the various farmers markets in my neighborhood. My thinking was that by using garlic, the biggest cloves that I could find of garlic that was grown nearby, I think I would have a better chance of success at getting bigger bulbs, especially with me also using an amendment in the soil. So we'll see if that works. But all of these are about this big. They're huge. And so far they're all hard neck. All right, back to you. So if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you probably have realized that I have a huge problem, and that is I shop for gardening stuff all the time. And I'm almost embarrassed to tell this, but the truth is I don't remember ordering anything from Brex. I don't know what this is. So we're gonna find out what this is together. I don't know why I would order something to be delivered in the fall just before it's gonna be wintertime, but we'll see. Do you guys do that too? Buy stuff, forget all about it, and then it shows up at your house and you're like, what, huh? I'm terrible. Yeah, I ordered some kind of bulbs. Oh, I do remember this. Robina lily tree. Yes. Yes. It says watermelon pink, After blooming, just leave them alone for increased beauty year after year. Oh, I ordered these, wow, months ago. I'm talking about months and months ago. I totally forgot about that. Plant in full sun to partial shade. Mid to late summer flowering. Yes, and it was buy two, get two free, so 4 bulbs total. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Wow. Huh. Okay, so that's what that is. Yay. I guess I gotta get out there in the... Get out there and plant these. It is pretty stinking cold here. We're about 45 degrees, I think it is. But look, I still got some basil that looks really good. And I got some peppers to pick. It's just one little pepper in there. Sage is still looking good. Tarragon seems to be thriving. That's a nice herb. It does great in the summer and apparently in the fall. My chives are looking all right. And my parsley looks great. That's my parsley there. My feverfew looks amazing as well. I'm gonna come out here. I got something in the dehydrator right now, but once that's out, I'm gonna come out here and get this. I planted some garlic in here the other day. Today is October 8th, and I planted a few straggling garlics in here on, I want to say October 6th. I'm surprised my ginger still looks pretty decent. So, temperatures just started dropping though a few days ago. Ooh, look. 2 sun gold tomatoes. I got some parsley. I think that's the green dream, and then some cilantro. More parsley. And then this was that tiny little piece of oregano. I need to take another couple pieces for, this is that Cuban variegated oregano for keeping in the house over winter. And then I could plant it again. But if you look down here, I got those taquito peppers still look good down here. I'm considering pulling them out and bringing them in the house and putting them in cracky, but I don't know. I put my frost fabric over this back on the 6th whenever I planted my garlic too. Let's see. I gotta get my elephant ear bulbs out. I still got some jalapenos out here. They're not looking great. I need to go ahead and pull those. And some habaneros back there. That can come out. That's stinging nettle. I didn't plant that. But I went on ahead and made a tincture from it. Lemon balm is hanging in there. My perpetual spinach looks pretty good. It's doing something. It's one of the few greens I still have. My green dream parsley from this summer is looking pretty good. I've been enjoying this all spring and now into the fall. It's a nice one to grow. It never did bolt on me. And it's got a wonderful parsley flavor, so that's my new favorite. Although I just got a new one named Minuet Parsley. My walking onions that I threw in here seem to have come up, so that's good. And this is some kind of northern tomato. I was trying it out to see if I could get anything off of it. But we went from 80 to 55 in like 2 days. And so I'm not expecting a whole lot. Same here. This is another northern tomato. They're supposed to be able to take the cold a little bit better, but not this cold, I don't believe. This is my big rainbow, still pumping out fruit. I should come get those. And this. Look at all those buds on my yellow knockout rose. I don't know if that's going to happen, but there's a lot of them. I've been making rose tincture. I got 2 half-pint jars going in there. That's plenty. Should last me for the rest of my life. I don't know. Here's that black cherry. This is one of my favorite tomatoes, and I'm so sad that it took so long to come into itself. I don't think I'm going to get any fruit off of this. There's fruit on there, but it is not, it's not even blushing yet. And I think we already had our Indian summer, so I don't have a lot of hope for that. That's a shame, because those are really delicious tomatoes. But look here, my sunchokes. This is what I was waiting on. This is what I envisioned. Isn't it gorgeous? While everything else is dying back, here they are, this beautiful pop of color. Daisy-like flowers. Here's my horseradish down here. And more horseradish and more horseradish. I may go ahead and harvest that poke root. We'll see. Got some tomatoes. This is kind of blushing, but I'm going to leave that on for another day or so. And this one's blushing a little. I'm going to leave it too. But I'll take this one. That one's got enough color. Got these down here. Let's see. Oh, here, this one. Ew! I think those eggs. But that's a nice aroma. This will ripen in the house. Let's see what else is down here. Anything? Anything else ripening? Not yet. This one's just starting to blush right there. But I don't see anything else. Oh, here's one right here. I'll take that. That'll ripen in the house. Let's see. I still got a pepper plant out here. This is that red nibbler. Doesn't look bad at all, does it? Huh. Here's my 2 times. Regular thyme and lime thyme. I planted all of my garlic up front, probably to like the middle of that sage plant. Back on the 6th, I think I said, yeah. Oh, we got some more tomatoes that we could take. This will ripen in the house. You're coming with me. What else is happening? I'm building this bed little by little. This is exactly how I built that bed. Last summer, I brought all my dead plants, everything I pulled from out of the greenstalks, and put them in this bed. And then at the beginning of the spring, I topped it off with some soil. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this. Everything grew great over here. I had a lot of volunteers because of it, but everything grew great. And I didn't have to spend so much on soil. So I'm going to do it again that way. I guess I'll take these 2 These can ripen in the house. And this one. Oh. I'm gonna get busy and I'll come back and tell you what I did. All right, I'm back. And I got all my greenstalks cleaned out except for what can survive in the cold. So this one still has quite a bit in it. It's got chives and feverfew and parsley all through it. And then I planted this confetti cilantro in these top 3 pockets. See, there's more parsley back there and chives. And then over here, here's what my harvest was today. All of these will ripen in the house. Maybe not these peppers, but I wanted to get rid of the peppers too. They weren't going to do anything. I can't protect them. Then over here, I transplanted 2 pak choys that I had that were growing up front in a small arrow garden outside. So I put them in here, and then I also had 2 small cabbages. I think this is called red acre cabbage, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. And then in betwixt, I put some mixed lettuce in here. And I didn't do anything in there. I figured it was too close to that Cuban oregano. I didn't do anything in this one because I do have the frost protection over it. So I'm leaving what's in there. Although I can see my pepper leaves are turning yellow in here, even given the protection. But it is what it is. Come down here. I got this all cleaned out aside from whatever was looking halfway decent. So I got my sage here, some basil, and some tarragon. This petunia is still flowering. It's got a bunch of dirt on it because of me pulling those other plants out. Whoops, didn't mean to break that, but it was looking pretty good, so I left it. And then, what else? Another petunia and some more basil. That looks all right. Everything else is out. Over here, I left the lemon balm. And this Dusty Miller looks great, doesn't it? So I left that alone. I left the stinging nettle alone. I want to see if I can get some seeds off of it. I believe they turn dark. These are the seeds here. But they'll turn dark when they're ready. And I left my perpetual spinach and that plantain down there, which volunteered. I also left this parsley. That's that green dream parsley. I didn't realize I left this up here. This is another habanero. I'll go ahead and take that out in a second here. What else did I do? Oh, I wanted to show, last week I planted these. I got these from Wendy over at Healthy Living with Wendy. And I did the glads in the middle and the freesia on one side and the ranunculus on another side. We'll see. They all say zones 9 and 10. So I don't know if they'll make it through my winter. But I knew they weren't going to last in the house. So I put them out here anyways. We'll see. Fingers crossed because they're lovely, aren't they? I would love to have that in the yard. All right, moving on. I scattered some mixed lettuce seeds over here, just out here, because there's nothing in here except for my garlic, which I planted a few days ago. But the lettuce can grow on top of that. That's no issue. And then over here, I planted my 4 lily trees over here. So we'll see if those come up. I don't have the greatest soil, but those Rosa Sharons came up no problem last year. And I knew they would, mostly because the lady who I bought the starts from doesn't live all that far from me. So I kind of figured I had a good chance of those coming back. Next year, what I want to do is trim these bottom branches on them and turn them into Rose of Sharon trees, kind of, you know. But we'll see. Definitely this one has the makings for a tree. If you notice that nice long straight trunk there. And that's about it. It's looking like fall around here. Let's see. My Black Eyed Susans are still alive. And the Rebecca is dying back. This one's all but gone. And then this is another Black Eyed Susan. Here. And then over here, I found this. That was a variegated, shoot, I can't remember. Anyways, I planted that last year and I didn't think it came back up. It just didn't grow very well. And I know why, because they kept running it over with the lawnmower. So we'll see what happens. What's this say? Oh, this is one of mine. I'm excited for this peaches and cream honeysuckle next year. It gave me, I don't know, a few blooms, and they were beautiful. They smelled amazing. So I'm excited for those to double up next year. That's what I'm expecting. And these are my grapes. They're dying back. I think this is normal. I think. This is the farthest I've ever got with them. I planted some last year and something dug them up and took one, left the other. Oh, here. The tag's down here. Yeah, these are the Stark Brothers Concord grapes. So, stick that there so we remember next year. Look at my sedum, looks amazing, doesn't it? I just love that color. This is the Autumn Joy. Might want to get some more of those. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing too much at once. That's why some of my stuff is suffering, because I'm trying to do too much. All right. So now I'm going to get these feeders filled up for the birdies. There's still a few around, and they've been coming and eating, as has the squirrels, or as Mike calls them, tree rats. But as long as they're going to be here, I'll keep feeding them. So I'm going to get these filled up, and I'm going to admire my sunchokes one more time. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back another day with another video. Until then, happy growing.